Before the world wakes up to headlines and breaking alerts, some of the most consequential stories begin quietly, almost invisibly. They're shaped not by confirmed explosions or dramatic arrests, but by analysis, speculation, intelligence assessments, and immense political pressure. The story we're exploring today is one of these. It's best understood not as a verified military takedown, but as an extended investigative account, pieced together from expert commentary and strategic theory. Analysts sometimes refer to it as Operation Absolute Resolve, a name that describes a long-running framework of U.S. preparedness and pressure focused on Venezuela's leadership, rather than a single, officially confirmed raid. For months, according to policy experts and regional observers, American intelligence agencies were deeply engaged in monitoring development inside Venezuela. They tracked leadership routines, security structures, and internal power balances. This wasn't about planning an imminent strike, but about cautious contingency planning in a volatile region where any miscalculation carries global consequences. Discussions reportedly covered everything from cyber capabilities and surveillance assets to hypothetical extraction scenarios, diplomatic fallout, and the complex legal pathways. Some sources even claim that elite units conducted training exercises using replica environments, simulating fortified compounds to rehearse timing and coordination under extreme pressure. All the while, policymakers debated weather conditions, international law, and the unpredictable human element that no simulation can truly capture. As these preparations remained largely unseen, occasional signs surfaced that fueled intense speculation. There were reports of unusual aircraft movements, heightened monitoring of Caribbean airspace, and brief power disruptions in parts of Caracas. Analysts later attributed these to infrastructure strain or cyber testing, not an overt attack. But in the absence of clear information, rumors spread like wildfire, amplified by social media and geopolitical rivalries. Fragments of information were transformed into dramatic narratives of blackouts, helicopters, and sudden captures. Official statements, however, remained deliberately restrained, emphasizing that the U.S. approach was rooted in sustained pressure, sanctions, and legal mechanisms, not unilateral spectacle. Still, a powerful story persisted in the public imagination. It described a tense night when defenses were allegedly neutralized, secure facilities breached, and a leader caught between fortified walls and political reality. This version symbolized decisive justice to some and a dangerous escalation to others, even though independent verification remained completely elusive. Following this storyline, commentators claimed the individual at the center of it all was transferred through multiple secure locations. Eventually landing under U.S. jurisdiction, he would face long-standing allegations tied to narcotics trafficking and transnational crime, allegations that already existed in court filings and international warrants. This gave the whole narrative a sense of inevitability, regardless of whether the dramatic capture actually unfolded as described. And this is where the deeper significance emerges. Beyond the specifics of aircraft count or timestamps, this episode illustrates how modern power operates. It's less about visible force and more about perception, preparedness, and psychological dominance. The mere possibility of action can reshape behavior, alliances, and a country's internal calculations. In our interconnected world, governments wage influence campaigns alongside conventional strategies. They know that a story believed can be just as impactful as an event confirmed. It can alter markets, shift public opinion, and redefine legitimacy overnight. For a nation like Venezuela, already strained by economic hardship and political division, such narratives carry enormous weight, affecting everything from investor confidence to domestic morale. For the United States, they reflect a broader posture in the Western Hemisphere, signaling resolve and capability without necessarily crossing the threshold into open conflict. As analysts continue to debate what truly occurred versus what was projected, one thing becomes clear: the boundary between intelligence planning, media storytelling, and geopolitical signaling has never been thinner. This means we, as the audience, must navigate this space carefully. We have to resist the urge to accept sensational claims at face value, while also recognizing that behind every rumor lies a complex web of strategy and intention. When you step back from all the noise, the real lesson isn't about helicopters or handcuffs. It's about the importance of awareness, critical thinking, and humanity in an age where narratives move much faster than facts. Understanding our world requires patience, skepticism, and empathy. Power may operate in the shadows, but the responsibility lies with all of us to seek truth, to question boldly, and to remember that the future is shaped not only by the actions that are taken, but also by the stories that are believed. Thanks for watching. If you found this deep dive interesting, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more content that looks beyond the headlines. We'll see you in the next one.